I have to actually get that tune to extend all the way into the fact that I'm talking to myself. What's up, people, everybody? How's everybody doing? We have people in the chat tonight already waiting. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me tonight. I'm feeling much better from last week. And as you know, I'm upstairs rather than downstairs because I'm all day downstairs at this point and it's driving me nuts. So I'm taking a little bit of break of that. Carter P was here. Thank you for being here when you were here. And if you're still here, thank you for being here. All the way from Canada. Chosen Goods Reseller. What's up? Thank you. I'm happy to hear you're out of the hospital. Good stuff. Only good stuff coming your way. I hope you're doing well. Wendy, what's up? Thank you for coming hanging out with us tonight. Babbles, what's doing? Thank you for coming hanging out. Who else am I saying hi to tonight? New name for me. Walk and Drive NYC. Really new name. What's up, Tommy? Thank you, Tommy, for being here tonight. Ken, thank you for being here tonight. Guys, I was legit on the borderline of actually being here tonight altogether. I was literally up to calling it quits tonight. It is tiring to work on the computer all freaking day. Forget it. I was not expecting it to be worse right now. Well, I think it's the beginning of the job. That's why. For all you who don't know, I switched jobs recently. And since I switched jobs, get a little closer to me. Since I switched jobs, it's been a little hectic because you got to learn the new tactics of the job. So, learning the new tactics of the job is a long process, especially when they want everything done exactly to the T. So, yeah, I was up last night doing that. I did not get a chance to list my 10 this week. I do have it all drafted, my last 5. I listed 5. I have 5 more drafted to go. We got to get that going. Hopefully we'll get that done sometime tonight, tomorrow. Although I am at work tomorrow till 5. When I say I'm at work, I'm at home, but I'm at work. Whatever. It's just what it is. I enjoy being at home. It's much more different than actually being you're in your own element. You get home at whatever time you want to get home because you're home. But you got to get your work done. And that's what it's all about. It's tough. It's not easy. I thought it's going to be much easier and much more chillaxed. But I think I have to get used to the job first. And then I'll become more chillaxed, quote unquote. Able to actually get through things much quicker. Annie's in the house. Thank you, Annie, for being here tonight. Hope all is well. You sound a lot better. Yes, I do. I'm still clearing my throat periodically, but no pain. Pain is gone. Thank God. I'm 99.9% sure it's not GERD because GERD is long-term and, well, I have been sleeping upwards, but it's gone by now. So, yeah, I haven't been taking the pantoprazole. So that's much better, but thank you for checking up and letting me know that you see a difference. Nakoma finds Manishma. How are you doing? I hope all is well by you. Howdy, Jakester. You look and sound much, much better. Yes, I feel much, much better. Thank God. Doing much, much, much better. Chilling out upstairs because downstairs is downstairs is work now. I got to go enlist. And when I got to go enlist, I got to go downstairs. And I'm like, great. It's not a man cave anymore. It's more like a kid's playroom / office / I just don't want to be there anymore. Being there all day, it's like, come on. I need to get out of this scenery already. But I might consider just taking my computer outside tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know. It's been raining here on and off, so we'll see how that's going to work. Maybe I'll come upstairs, but I have 2 screens. That's the whole mess. You have 2 screens to drag with you wherever you go. Well, not 2 screens. I have the computer, and then I use another screen. Actually, believe it or not, I connected my TV screen See, I still have a latent one. But I connected my TV screen that I usually use for testing VCRs and Blu-ray players to the laptop via HDMI, and it's been very helpful. So yeah, you see, I just lost the TV screen at this point. I can't test anything because I have so much to list. So I came up with an idea. Let me hear what people think of this. I want to focus on elbow cough. I want to focus on listing about 10 things a week. I think it's possible. I have a ton of inventory, as you know, obviously, but my inventory goes down because I list. But long story short, I want to actually list about 10 items a week. I think it's very possible. That would give me 60 listings. That'll give me 20, 40. 40 listings a month, which is pretty good. I am not doing that now. So sticking to it is a little difficult because obviously after work, you need to give time and attention to the kids. Yes, after work. The whole point of taking this job to work from home was to actually be able to give some time to the kids afterwards. So it's coming in and out, but we're working at it. So 5 o'clock, I'm exhausted at that point. I'm legit wiped because I've been just running after patients all over the phone and been trying to get hold of people and getting things done on the computer. Paperwork. That's all what this job is. I think I'm gonna need a bottle of water. Anyways, so yeah, it's all paperwork. But it's all good. It's time for the main event. Jake, Paul, what's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out. Hope Paul as well. I don't know how much of a main event I am, but you know what? People enjoy it. I hope you guys do enjoy it. Hit that like button. If you end up being new to this chat for some reason, subscribe. And if you want to help support the channel and help me feel a little bit more motivated to come out here, then go ahead and support the channel. Got the matzo ball link up top, and that's my sale of the day. Anyways, as I was saying, Carter P. Oh, you're back, Carter P. What's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight, all the way from Canada. I hope you guys are not freezing over there. I mean, everywhere else in the world is like boiling hot. Even Alaska's at like 109 degrees according to Anfisa. So, yeah. Cheers. Yes, somewhat better. Trying to. I could talk. It's just the pain's gone. Thank God. Literally, the pain's gone. You know, when you say CA, it could come off as California. So you gotta figure that out. And G Flipper in the house. What's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. Hope you're doing well. Don't mind me clearing my throat. Guys, as always in this chat. No, you see my little picture of my daughter? Yeah, it's a cute one. Have it hanging up over there. As you guys know, this chat is driven by you guys. So, by all means, take it off. Whatever you want. Chat it up. Let me know what you want to talk about tonight. I know I put in the thumbnail eBay, and I try to change it up a bit from the live with me pointing like. I might change it back. I don't know. I was deciding on how to do it. It's going to be an eBay chat. It's going to be a whatever chat. I mean, I do resell, so. But I am a nurse. I'm more of a paper pusher nurse at this point. At least that's the way I feel. But I think it's okay, you know. I'm getting paid salary, working my 9 to 5, coming home exhausted, and moving on my day. Let's address the elephant in the room. Where's Rachel? I have no idea. I didn't even. Where's my phone? All right, Tommy, you asked for it. Give me a second. You know where it is? Oh, all right. If you don't know where it is, I could set it off. Find it. Talking to the wife. She's gonna help find the phone. So I call Rachel for Tommy. But yeah. Other than that, work's been work. Listing's been hard. Worst buy I've ever made for reselling. Worst? Okay. That's actually a hard question because I make so many bad buys. I have an idea. I think the worst buy I made was actually going to Wholesale Ninjas and buying 2 big unmanifested boxes for like $700. And I don't think I even broke even on it. I didn't even, not even close to even. All right, everybody close your ears for a second. Okay, Google. Find my phone.
Got it. Your Samsung phone should be ringing now.
There we go. It's awesome to actually have this. I'm sorry, I'm going to wake the kids. I'm just trying. Anyways, long story short, that was my worst buy. I bought something from Wholesale Ninjas. Now, buying something from a wholesale company, thank you. Does the CA show up as CA or the Canadian flag emoji? It shows up as CA. Does not show up as the Canadian flag emoji on my end on StreamYard. But if I was on Restream or something else like that, then it might have. But not by us. Not over here. I mean, I got the elephants. I got the elephants. He was asking for Kent. Kent is not here. So, you know what I mean. We'll find out where Rachel is. I don't know if she's even available tonight. That ringtone put me to sleep before I could answer the phone. Really? It's mad loud. Mad loud. Ooh, come find. Jake, one of the funniest things I saw was some kid tagged the wall Maccabi Rebels with a menorah under it. That's gangster for the Haredim. I don't understand tagging. I really don't. Gangster for Haredim. Oh, Haredim. Oh, yeah, everything. Guys, politics in Israel ain't easy sometimes, but yep. That's politics in Israel. My worst was from Bulk, similar experience. So Bulk, Bulk.com at least gives stuff that are manifested. You got to be very, very careful. They're extremely expensive. I got sort of lucky. I broke even in the end. Not sort of. I got really lucky. I broke even in the end with my bulk lot. I bought a box of like, it was tampons and all that stuff from bulk. And when I got it, the problem was that eBay banned you from listing tampons. Yes, I know, tampons. And so I wasn't able to list any of it. So I had to list it on Mercari and just bottom out the prices. I got one item which was it was a customer return, so it was used. It was like a humidifier. So that sold for $50. That was great, but it just broke me even with the rest of the box. It was, yeah. I don't like going anywhere near whether it's manifested or unmanifested. But you know what? If it is manifested and it might be a good deal. I know of some places that actually do provide good deals, but it's expensive, and unless you want to get involved into it, hit me up. I'll let you know where to go. But again, it's a lot of inventory and a lot of work for much less than you would actually get for just shopping at a Goodwill or garage sales. Like a lot of the people do it. Personally, I'm a small-time, fun-time reseller, quote unquote. So for me, just going to the thrift store and just spending one full day, thrifting all day and getting a load of inventory. I think it's pretty decent for me to actually even hit with the 5 items a week, 10 items a week. Yeah. So I'm going to stick to my theory of Goodwill and Salvation Army and so on and so forth. It's doing pretty good for me. Oh, Tommy would like to hear this. Tommy, you're still around, right? Tommy, I'm going to show you this. Hold on. Let's show you this. This is because of Tommy. But before I do that, Karen is in the house. Karen, thank you for coming in and out tonight. Hope all is well. Let's do this for Tommy. Hold on. Let's get to eBay. Tommy has a lot of knowledge. And as last week, Tommy jumped onto and chatted up with us and was taking over for me. Thank you, Tommy. I really appreciate what you did for me last week. But I don't know what all you're talking about when you all saying stay away from ties. Because I did not stay away from ties. And I was very, very lucky not to stay away from ties. Because this happened today. I don't know if you got a little glimpse at that, but we'll get another glimpse at it in 1 second. Here we are. Orders. See, I'm only at 185. Yes, I'm only at 3,000. But look what sold. Restart and install an update. No, I ain't restarting, and I'm not going to snooze it. Not now. We'll restart it after. Check this out. Check this out. Brioni tie. Sold. Payment received. $50. Yes, best offer was accepted. It was listed at 65. $50 for the Brioni tie, people. I don't know. Tommy definitely did help on that one, and I really, really, really appreciate it. But $8 stars. You sure? I think you miscounted. Nice. That's like number 3, right? Yeah. So I have, what do I have left on them? I don't even know. Let me see. I actually sold 2 vineyard vines, one at 20, one at 22. And the other, and I have one more sitting at $22 right now. Those are vineyard vine ties. And then I have, I had 3 Brioni. I think I sold 2 and I'm left with 1. Let me see. Let me share my screen. Me big, it big. Now don't go buy ties as category, LOL. Make sure you only buy good ones after checking. There we go. You see, you know what the reason is I knew about Brioni is because of Lotta Josh. Lotta Josh, I remember, was picking up Brioni. And that's the only reason that it came into my brain. So go check out Lotta Josh because I think he's going to come out in another 1 or 2, hopefully, videos. He has a following, even though he's not even alive on YouTube anymore. He has a following. Hope to build that type of following one day. With only my lives? I don't know, but could try. Why not? He has a lot of content. I don't have content. Hold on. Let's search the Brioni. Control F. Tie. Ties? That's not tie. Ties. What's coming up with? No, a shoe tie. Tie. Let's see what comes up in tie. 19? What the heck is 19? No. Oh, it's coming up with the shoelace ties. What the heck is this? Where do you see anything? There's a tie. I have a Donald Trump tie, but it has like a pull thread, so I don't think that's ever going to sell. It's going to sit there for years. I still have that one Vineyard Vines tie at 22. I sold 2 of them. Let's see what else. Oh, come on. Here, I have 1 Brioni left at $59.99. I think that's it. The other one's a Build-A-Bear bow tie. Yep, that's it. Let's look at what's sold. All orders. Oh, you're going to see all. Let's see. Control find. Just write Brioni. Oh, but it's not going to come up. You know why? Oh, no, it will. Will it? Yeah, here it is. This is the other Brioni tie. Sold for $30.50. Let's see. How about Vineyard? Okay. I didn't spell vineyard right. Vineyard. So I want this vineyard vine that's sold at 22. And the other vineyard vines is right here at 20. Also at 22. I didn't know that. They both sold at 22. Yeah, but this one's a good one. If you ever find the vineyard vines with the whale, that would sell faster. This one I was surprised it sold even. The other two ties I have, guys, I paid $2.99 a tie. Trust me, I broke them way more than even already. I don't have to worry about the other two ties that are sitting there. It's just extra listings. It's fine. All right. A lot of Josh. Thank you, Jennifer Hayes, the mod, for being there. A lot of Josh. Go check him out. So nice to see you. Modding Jennifer. Missed you. Hot Flip Heidi in the house. What's up? Heidi sent me a DM today on Instagram, and she says that YouTube's not pushing out my lives anymore. So that's why. I guess that's why we don't have that many people anymore. But you know what? I don't care. Because I'm here, and that's what it's all about. What did I miss? What did I miss? No, didn't miss much. All right, cool. So yeah, those were my eBay sales. I'm going to probably put that on Instagram. Now that it's paid, I might as well just put that on Instagram. Let's do that. Oh, I said I was going to call Rachel, right? Let's call Rachel. Calls. Rachel. I have to head out, miss you. Love you. Lila Tov, Jake. Or I thought you said love you. Good night, everyone else. Lila Tov. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Bed bugs bite. I hope you don't have bed bugs. Have a great night, Michael. We're waiting. She's not answering. All right. She knows I called. Sorry, Tommy. Sorry, Kentu's not here, but it's okay. Wonder what a lot of Josh guys up to now. Believe it or not, so his whole reasoning, I mean, I think that's one thing that I could actually like understand and really see where he's coming from. You know, he actually dropped YouTube because of personal reasons, in the sense that it was very difficult for him to actually fathom making a living and actually living. He actually lives probably not that far from me, probably within the tri-state. So his expenses were skyrocketing, and he noticed that reselling wasn't going to cut it, and especially YouTube wasn't going to cut it. So he dropped the whole idea, period, of YouTube and reselling, from what I understand. He still sold what he sold, what was listed, but he didn't continue listing. And he went into just working the 9 to 5, which is not bad. You know what? As much as people make it seem out to be, it's tiring. You're working for somebody else. It is what it is. But I could definitely relate. I could definitely relate to a lot of Josh. And I think that's a lot of what attracts people to him, that you're able to relate to him. Which, you know what? It built him up to a certain point on YouTube, and he could have probably skyrocketed. He was with Harry Tornado for a while. He was like basically on that same level. And being on that same level shows that he was able to actually propel himself even further. But I think it was just, I think just it came down to the fact that he needed to make money. He did it for a year and he tried, didn't really work out, and that was that. But look, I don't blame them. I look at it myself. It's not easy what you guys do out there, full timers. It's not easy. It's not easy doing it. It might be fun. It might be great. And for people who are able to live off that, you know what? By all means, my hat is off to you. I tip my hat to you. But for somebody like me who lives in the tri-state and has expenses up my kazoo because of everything, living in the tri-state and being Jewish, quote unquote, which I'm not complaining about. That's a life choice. Yeah. But all you full-timers, definitely tip my hat to you guys. You guys make it happen. Josh, Tommy, he just posted on the community poll the other day and people want to see. He may do some videos. Yeah, you know what? I think it actually does well for his channel for him to just come in and do some videos. Like my channel, as Tommy told me in the past, when I first started, that if I only do lives, I will kill my channel to the ground. And I think it's happening. I think I'm coming to realize it. I don't. It's not that I don't enjoy doing pre-records. It's just that I enjoy making money. I enjoy actually going thrifting and finding stuff that are going to sell for who knows what, because that's what we do. I enjoy doing that. And when I have to take a camera with me and record and then sit through the recording and then edit everything that I did, yes, you guys want to. You know what? It'd be so much easier if I could have done an Instagram live and have a following like that of people watching on Instagram or a live YouTube. Just let's go thrifting. You know what? Constantly and people watching, that'd be awesome. But doing it the other way and having and just having the recording while you're going on, even if it's on your chest, you're not really paying attention to your phone, to comping. You're not really paying attention to much. I mean, I've gone thrifting with other YouTubers before. And when I did go thrifting with other YouTubers, we just shut the camera after maybe one thrift store. We went like 4 or 5 different thrift stores that day, and we shut the camera. It was like we need to concentrate. We need to find stuff. We don't need to sit here and record. Yeah, we had fun. We made it a game and whatnot, but that's just the way I feel. You know what? I enjoy doing these lives. These lives are fun to do. Again, we have 14 people in the chat. Hit the thumbs up to make that YouTube algorithm work for me, because why not have other people here who want to hear me talk? I don't know why they would want to hear me talk. It's a good question, but some people do. And yeah, so that's the thing. That's the deal with me right now. But if YouTube miraculously picks up my lives and obviously and propels it one day and I make a killing off it, it'd be very interesting. Truthfully, I really didn't think I was actually going to come on today. I was really debating it. Really, really debating it. Rachel's contract specifically states Thursday nights. I know her contract states Thursday night. And we actually spoke to her last week, and she said, yeah, I'll be up for it and everything. I didn't hear from her the whole week. Didn't hear from her today. Obviously, she's not answering her phone. So, Rachel, when you are watching this, if you do watch this, then you're being wanted. Your contract is, I don't even know what we could say to the contract anymore. Joe Deals in the house. Hope all is well. Hope you're doing well. Anytime picker, manishma. Everything is doing well by me. I hope everything is well by you. My throat's feeling better. Welcome. Thank you for coming and being here. He is an awesome guy. Yes, a lot of Josh is an awesome guy. I think I think the relating part to it works. And I think that Yeah, again, for YouTube specifically, you have to have, especially when thrifting for YouTube, you have to have that grab. It's I don't know. I don't know if A, I don't know if I have it, and B, it's like you make it a video. You're like, all right, guys, so here we're gonna go check this out, and we're gonna make this happen, and we're gonna and look what I found, and so on and so forth, yada yada yada. You're like, come on, I really didn't find much, you know. Give me a break. I just want to thrift. I want to get in, get out, get what I want, find cool stuff, and that's why, you know what? That's why I would actually rather go on Instagram and show you, like, yeah, I sold this. Some people are interested in seeing your what solds also, apparently. So I try to do that, but I don't know. I really don't know. This is my live. I just make it happen here every Thursday night. What am I missing here? Whoa, chat jumped, but it's okay because I'm not that far behind, because for sure time I was hoping the poll wasn't just a tease. Yeah, hope so. We don't have to leave it to his content again. Well, you have to understand something. He fully like dropped YouTube and went into full-time working. And I get it. I totally get it. And it's not easy. It's not an easy feat to dedicate to YouTube. You come home after a 5 o'clock job. Paul, you know this, okay? Paul, you know this. You come home after a 5 o'clock job, you don't want to sit and do YouTube unless you love it. And even if you do want to sit and do YouTube, you got kids running around. Your wife's like, are you going to help out, or are you going to just sit around and fall asleep like I did today? I literally jumped onto the couch and said, I'm going to help out. And I was out, literally, for at least an hour. Was it an hour? What? Longer? She has no idea. Okay. You see? I was wiped. I don't know how she does it. I don't know how I would do it after 5 o'clock. I'm done. I'm dead. But I try to hang out with the kids. I try. And as much as I do, I give them my attention that way. Yes, thank God. I have now Sundays, and I just found out that this is going to be my first July 4th that I have off. Now, July 4th is on a Sunday, but July 5th apparently is being observed. So July 5th it is. I have off, which is fun to see. And no, I'm not going thrifting, but I will be going to a 4th of July parade here in Staten Island. And I think I'm going to go to IKEA on the 5th to pick up a desk so I can modify it to fit my area downstairs for work. I'm not going thrifting, sorry, because I have a ton of stuff and because I have to just list, and I think I'm just going to be more active on Instagram than YouTube regarding thrifting, but I have a load of content to actually put up, and that's just the way I am. I don't know. Again, if this channel will grow, let it grow. If it won't grow, then I don't know how much longer I could do it. I think that's just the way I look at it. You got to do what you got to do. True. Very, very true. I mean, I've dedicated every Thursday since July 1st to making sure that I do a live, whether I was doing it from the casino or whether I'm doing it from my basement or from up here, whether there's 10 people in the chat or 30 people in the chat. I was just doing my lives. And Tommy did tell me and warn me straight out that if you only do a live channel, it's very hard to grow. And I hear it. I definitely hear it. It's very hard. It's somewhat discouraging when I've been on for so long and so on, and I'm still stuck at 468. It's fine. You know, it's going to take it'll be a very, very long haul, but I don't know. It's dedication. I don't know how much more dedication I have in me to dedicate to every Thursday night. I want to keep it. I want to do it, but if I don't have any motivation to it, it's hard. And yes, I know you guys are here, and I know that you're here to see me, and I really, really appreciate that. And I really want to entertain you guys and talk to you guys just as it is, just about my life and how I'm doing. But I mean, there are a ton of other lives out there, so I don't know. I don't know. Got to figure it out. Yakov, you always live when NBA games on my TV. You know what? That's a problem, because in that sense, take into consideration, Thursdays was empty in the reselling world, live world. It was empty. There was nobody on Thursdays. And I remember going back and forth with Tommy. I'm like, I have to set a date. I have to set a time. I have to set a so on and so forth. And I took Thursday nights. And my first Thursday night, I was so discouraged. You know why? Because I had 5 to 6 people in the chat on New Year's Eve on the Thursday night. And it was live hysteria. Everybody was live. It was from Tommy was live himself. Tommy was live and Kat was live. And they were doing crazy. I was missing out on watching their lives. And I did a nice live. I had Marie over here pushing me forward. Go, go, go. You could do it. And yeah. And then all of a sudden, within the past month, I mean, everything went well. For at least 2 or 3 months, I was getting 30, 20, 30 people in live, and we were going at it. Chat was flying. Everything was going. And all of a sudden, I don't know what happened. Everybody saw the opportunity for Thursday nights. Flooded Thursday nights. Literally flooded Thursday nights. So that's what happened with Thursday nights. Right now, it's mad flooded. So I don't know. I don't know if I should change. I don't want to even change the night. I'm not even like, if it's not going to work, it's not going to work. If it's going to work, it's going to work somehow. We're going to make it happen. We'll see. I don't know. Again, I'm getting discouraged. All right. I'd like to retract my statement about lives. I think if you keep doing lives, you will grow tremendously. If you need me to say anything else that will keep you doing lives, let me know. Tommy, I appreciate that. I don't know. I mean, look, I could let's look at it. You know what? Here, I do this periodically, probably almost every other week. So let's do it again. YouTube. I'm live. Oh, this is how you call it. My other channel that never survived. It actually survived. I still have 40 subscribers. That's pretty impressive. I got 1 subscriber. Yay. Thank you, that 1 subscriber who subscribed. We got the Philly Flippers live. A whole bunch of other people who are definitely live that I'm not subscribed to. Let's see. Subscriptions. Oh, you see, Emily's live. No, Emily's not live. She was live. She's at 199 views. 17. There are other people who are live that I'm not sub to because I've gotten a list of people who are live now. So, but those are all the people who are live. Let's go to your studio. Ba-bam. All right. Let's go to content. All right. I'm not even bothering with this because this is just not what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about. So I don't know how to look at it with views in that sense, but 136, 130, 142, 175. See, my lives are, well, this was a 7-hour that didn't go as planned. 136, 190s. That's basically, we see averages there. That was this was a 7-hour that did go as planned, 572. I might consider doing that again eventually. But let's look at the beginning. See, we're at 190s here. The roasting of my brother and sisters coming on, not bad. Got pretty good views. And you see, we were at the 190s. This was only an hour. That's why it's that long, that low. This is 11 minutes and just driving across the Verrazano Bridge, saying hi to everybody. But yeah, that's the beginning of the beginning. When was it? December 24th. Huh? I even started before January. I didn't even know that. I think it was just. I think that was the first one, December 24th. Let's look at it for a second. Boom. December 24th was the first. Yeah, it was the first one that started the series. Then we did New Year's Eve. You see, New Year's only got 105, and it was 2 hours and 35 minutes. My week before that, during Christmas, it was an hour and 44, and I got 169. Shows you how many people were in the chat. And then we start propelling 180, 146. This was just because I was at the casino. 183, 190s. Slowly but surely came down here. Today's basically averaging 130s, 140s. I guess nobody was live on the 14th. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out myself. If I ever become the president of the United States of America, you got to talk me down, because you know what? As much as everybody else gets hit left and right with politics, if I ever got hit and discouraged and like somebody throws something at me, scandal or whatnot, forget it. I would crawl up in the corner crying. I'm so sensitive to that stuff. You can't they don't like me. Why don't they like me? I try to make everybody like me. It's not normal. 5 p.m. is throw dinner down. My throat, then go to some sport. See? By 5 p.m. by me, it's lie down on the couch. I love that the fifth and final day off, it's always should be with the how late the fourth goes. Right here. It's the fourth day, fourth weekend. And Fisa, I was just talking about you. Is that why you showed up? I was just saying that you're the only person, you're the only one. That Carter P was here from Canada and you're from Alaska. So I said that I was wondering if Canada had hot weather, because I know that by you guys, 109 degrees, it's, I don't know, like an iceberg's going to melt now. You step back from that ledge. I don't know, Tommy. The ledge looks pretty. I don't know. Roman in a Russian accent. I don't know if I can do that. I can do an Israeli accent. Roman. I can't do it in a Russian accent. I don't even try. I'm gonna like butcher it. Roman, I could say in Hebrew, but that's about it. All right, hold on. Everybody wrote stuff here, and I'm just sitting there not reading anything, so I'm going to read everything. Do your kids show any interest in helping you with your reselling business? My kids are 7 years old, and if they touch anything, they will use it, and they won't sell it. Daddy, you're selling my toys. Don't. I get that. I literally get that. I don't think they're flooded. They're just auctions. Yeah, I know people go to auctions. I don't know why auctions get so many hits. I should start selling stuff. Come on, go check out my eBay store. Why do I have to sit here and auction it? It's okay. YouTube is ebbs and flows. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably like 3 weeks since my last upload. I'm probably not uploading anymore. I have something to upload, actually. I'm just not in the mood of uploading it. Rachel's calling me. I'm not subscribed to anyone else's lives right now. Oh, nice. Rachel, you are live. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. Tommy wants to know, he said that your contract is,
I'm what?
You were contracted to come on live, and now you've decided to bail on your contract.
I have not decided to bail on my contract. I'm actually not home at the moment.
Well, that's bailing on your contract. I will be here. I think I could put. Should I pull up the recording from what you said last week?
No, it's fine. I will come on. How you're staying until 11 tonight?
11:30. It should be in 2 hours.
Beautiful. So then I will be on.
All right. I love you. Have a good one.
Just send me the link. Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Tommy, you're making me bust their chops. Literally. Steven, the reseller. What's up? New name for me. Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. I hope all is well. Welcome to this live. I know I put on eBay, but we talk about everything and anything. Tommy, I like the new photo and name you do. Tracy Parks in the house. What's up, Tracy? Thanks for coming and hanging out tonight. I'm trying to fly through this so I get last week, I think at Visa, I can't remember exactly. Yes, he put podcast in his name over there, which I probably should just put not podcast, like video lives. Yaakov Benz's lives. I don't know. Cajun reseller. What's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out here tonight. Hope all is well. Hope you're doing well. All right. So looking at last video before it dropped, see what you may have done, if anything, to stop people from coming back. You see, my problem is I also so for this one specifically, I put eBay in the thumbnail. I didn't put anything in the description. Description basically says the title. Different that I've been doing. I don't think I've ever really changed things up. I did the Passover one was a flop. Passover mukbang was a flop. I think it's the newness to the people. When I'm new doing it and so on, people enjoyed it. Now it's become like I got to get something more entertaining. You guys tell me. I'm entertaining you guys. Truthfully, I'm just talking. So tell me what you want to hear. Tell me what I'm doing right and wrong. My show is the best. Tzaddik toda. Really, I really appreciate that. I just told him thank you basically in Hebrew. Thank you. But I appreciate that. And thumbs up. Help the YouTube algorithm. Thumbs up. I'm one away from 600. Alaska is Alaska, that's entertaining. And I think that's what draws people. One away from 470? Dashboard. I'm one away from 470. And I dropped. Every time I talk about it, I drop back to 467. I don't even know. I'm stuck at the 460 zone. It hasn't gone up and down for months. Let's even look. Hold on. 28 days and four in the past 28 days. It's amazing. Amazing amount of people. I even jumped into Tommy's live. I'm like, at 1:30 in the morning, I got a subscriber. Did you guys actually end up sending somebody my way? I really appreciate that. You're like, I didn't send anybody your way. I'm like, okay. I don't know why they subscribe, but thank you for subscribing, whoever you are. Maybe I should put this as like a YouTube instead of a reseller thing. Oh my gosh, I'm really behind in the chat again. Roman will be super special 600 subscriber. 10-4. I didn't get notification about your live. Well, Heidi, make sure you hit the bell. Make sure you hit the bell. I'm not in Alaska right now. Wait a second. So it's not 109 degrees in Alaska? Where the heck are you? I was watching your Instagram at 109 degrees and you're having fun. I'm like, wow, Alaska gets hot. YouTube definitely has a huge ebbs and flows, Jake. Yeah, I know. I have to stick it out, and I don't know. I have to stick it out. I'm editing a video right now. I'm down to one video a week. I don't know how I tried. And I burned out of it very quickly. I'm literally, I have things that I have to list, and it's more important for me to list than to do that YouTube recording. but it's more important for me to do this live. So I would do this live over listing, but I wouldn't do a video over a listing. That makes sense. And the listing is what makes me money. So it's way, I don't know. And Chris shared it. Thank you for sharing. And Fee says, go and subscribe, get her to 600 people. Mudslats for everyone. Yeah. All right. She got 600. Now you could stop subscribing to her. No, legit. You could stop. Or just continue. Whatever you want. What's up, Beer Thrift Machine? Julian in the house. What's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. Hope all is well. Let's open a bottle to celebrate. Celebrating! With a bottle. Just do that. Unless you do the Russian way and get some vodka, but yeah. Do you want it to be specifically eBay Live? What, your lives? Rather than doing an Instagram Live? Then yes, I would prefer that, if that's what you're asking me. But do I want my channel to be specifically lives? My channel, I don't know if I want it to be specifically lives. I don't mind doing 1 or 2 uploads once in a while. Just, I don't know. Beats me. I don't know what my channel I want it to be. Just like chilling out with everybody here every Thursday night. She's been drinking all week long. A vodka. Mini vacation, but I'm still watching YouTube. Thank you, Anfisa, for being here on your mini vacation. I appreciate that. Send your husband my condolences on that. I can tell you 100% guests make or break lives for us. Guests. Known guests make or break lives. Are you talking about like known guests like Pete, or unknown guests like, no offense to Amber resells, but like that? A lot of level difference. Over 100, almost 200K subs. Yeah. Infisa, good question. Infisa, where are you? And it's like 55 there. Okay, that makes sense. So where the heck are you? Exactly, where are you? 109 degrees. I mean, New York hit 100, and I was like, eh. Infisa, you go, girl. We need you to get away and vacay once in a while. Enjoy life. All work, no play. Yep. I think Infisa is your next. I think Infisa is next to your house, Drake. She's in Washington. That's just. Let's see. I am right over. Well, let's see. I'm right over here. And Fisa's like right over there. And Washington's right over there. So I'm still over here. So she's very, very far. This arm over here is like thousands and thousands of miles. At least I would think it is. Jake or Yakov, you know that all Russian Jews drink vodka. Yes, and that's what I said. New York got over 1 million Russian Jews. You know what? The company I work for is all Russian. Literally. My bosses are Russian. You're almost Ashkenazi. No, I'm not mostly Ashkenazi. Some Bukharian Jews live. Some Bukharian Jews. The Bukharian Jews run Queens, my friend. They run Queens. Who are mostly Ashkenazi. Yes, they are mostly Ashkenaz. Some Sephardic, but mostly Ashkenaz. You know what was the weirdest thing? And I'll be honest to you. When I was in Israel, to actually hear and speak to Russian people in Hebrew, and they don't know a word of English. It's such a culture, like, boom. And you're like, you don't speak English, but you speak Hebrew? it felt so weird. Like coming from New York, it's like they only speak English and Russian. They don't, or just Russian. They don't speak Hebrew. And then it's like only Hebrew and Russian. Like, but yeah, that was a fun one. Russians are everywhere. Even Russia. You guys are literally taking over the planet. Taking over the planet. But it's okay. We like you guys anyway. Well, some people like you guys. Some people really don't like Russians. Politics. But that's for a different day. On a different channel. I should make a politics channel. That'd be fun. Talking about politics. You know what? It'd probably stream into this channel and like destroy this channel. Period. That's probably what would happen. Me talking politics, show you how much I know. That's fun to talk about sometimes. But eBay. Back to the main frame. eBay. eBay's doing fine. You know what? I think if people want to make constant sales, focus on listing, and that's what it's all about. You know what? As much as people talk about it, love it, and so on, I love it. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy having fun with it. Talking about it, I could talk to people about it. I need you guys to start a conversation about it. That's really what it's all about. Yeah. Here, I'll show you what I have listed right now, what I have to actually list. Let's do that. It's a nice title list. Come on. Let's go to drafts. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Yes. All right. So this over here, let's open each one. There's a 5 that I have to take pictures of and list. All right. This is an audiobook. The thing is, it's 10 CDs. I bought it for $3. Plan to sell for $49.99. There are no sold comps on it. No, actually, there is one sold comp, but it's not even the same as this one. Yes, I know I'm Jews. I'm Jewish, and this is definitely not my forte of a thing. But yeah, average sold is not $14. Let's look at the average sold. Oops. Let's look at the average sold on this. All right, this is not it. That's pre-owned. That's MP3. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. And that's not it. But this is somewhat close to it. I copied this listing. If you look at completed, nothing sold. So I went to Amazon and saw that they have it listed at 60. So whatever, it's $3. So we'll see what happens with that. Vintage, yeah, this is all over the place. I thought this was a good buy. I bought it at the bins. I didn't really think much of it. It is vintage. But whoa. I didn't put in the thing. And it's not how you spell corduroy, correct? Correct. That's not how you spell corduroy. How do you spell corduroy? Oh, this is what we're done with. That's how you spell corduroy. Copy there. I know there's some clothing sellers here, so they would know. Now, oh, these are the sold. That's why. See, I'm like, this is definitely not. These are what's sold. So one of them, this is what I have here. One of them sold at $22. Look how many are listed. This was not a good buy at all. You want to talk about not a good buy? Here's not a good buy. Look how many are listed. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 listed, 1 sold. Not a good buy. But again, how much did it cost me? It cost me $2 at the bins. Weighs less than about a pound. Oh, shoots, I closed that. I didn't mean to close that. Close this. All right. Let's get back to the chat for a minute just to see how everybody's doing. I made only 6 sales in about 5 days. My numbers are in the dumps. Yes, but you're on vacation. Did you put your store on vacation mode? Or what did you do? Like, I mean, summer slowdown anyway, so I'm not really. Renee, Rescue, and Resell. What's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. Hope all is well by you. What company you work for and what do you do? I cannot say that on YouTube, but I could say what I do. I'm a care manager for an insurance company. That I could say what I do, but what company I work for, that's a different story. My grandfather and great-grandparents are Russian Jews. Ah, I see. Ashkenazi. Anytime Baker, where are you from? Good question. All right, let's see what else we have here. Pipe, Cuddle, and Friends Throw. Oh, this was, I think, a good buy. Pipe, Cuddle, and Friends Throw. So this, I have the Dragon version of this. The Dragon version is not listed, so I'm hopefully going to get top dollar for it. These go for $22, as you see, or 30, 35. And it's fewer words. Oh, actually, this one falls into the category also. 32 from Canada. Carter, 32 from Canada. Are you selling that? Plus 22 shipping. I have the Dragon, which the Dragon... So this is the complete listings. You have some at 22, one at 22, one at 32. I think I'm going to get somewhere around this price. I think I'm going to list it at this best offer. It's brand new. I did pick it up at the bins. So I'll pay about a few bucks for it. Let's see what's next. Goodbye. Use awe. This comes from the lot of golf clubs. I was not expecting this to be that high of a price, but I was pleasantly surprised. This was, yeah, more than the Star Trek one. Oh, it's not that one, but it is this one. Pre-owned. I was not expecting that price whatsoever. That's all today. That's all today. Yeah, guys, be on the lookout for Callaways. Oh, that guy paid $150, man. So I'm probably gonna list it at like $150 myself, and I'll get a best offer. But I don't think I'm going anything lower than 100, and I have 0 into it. You see why we go to Goodwill? 124. I think that's what I'm gonna make about. It's interesting. I can't even believe I've sold some expensive freaking golf clubs. I think this is what I'm going to end up is the exact one that I have. I think that's what I'm going to end up getting. And it also has a regular shaft. That's literally exactly what I have. See, regular flex. I think that's what I'm getting. 120 for it. It's awesome. See, you win some, you lose some. But that makes up for a ton of your losses. Last but not least, oh, okay, so this I picked up with Philly Flipper. We went. I got it from a Goodwill. Philly Flipper and Annette, which I think they are in the middle of a live right now. So hello to them. I was not expecting. I've never found a tennis racket before that would go for this much money. Yeah. I don't know. I found it in a bag. I literally opened the bag and there was the Prince 03 Sports White. So I'm probably going to list this one at 70. Let's see the non-completed. I'm probably going to list it at 75 also. I've never seen a tennis racket go for this much money. Literally, I always stayed away from tennis rackets. Now I'm like, ooh, a tennis racket. I paid $6.99 with a bag. Comes with a bag also. So, yeah, that's cool. That is cool. What did I say I'm listing it at? I already put down my prices in for it. Just to know what I'm going to be doing. 75, best over. I'm going to not take lower than 50. That's what we're doing. Good stuff. Yeah, but those are my listings for this week. All right, let's see what have we been up to? What have I been up to here? Hello. Key Lime Kisses. Howdy. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. Thank you for being here. Oh, I didn't miss much. All right. Anyway, that's where my eBay's at. How's your eBay's going? Your eBay's going well? Oh, I didn't send the link to Rachel. I should send the link to Rachel. How do I send the link to Rachel? Hide this. And invite. Copy to clipboard. Whoa. I'm going to email it to myself and then send it from Instagram probably. That'd be the best way scenario because I can't get to Instagram on this computer for some reason. So Gmail. Now live on your channel. Yes, I am live on my channel. Let's send it to myself. And paste it over there. Send it there. And get it from my phone. Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, that's been my week so far. A lot of work. A lot of work. Can't find your live. But you are in my live, Heidi. Thank you for mentioning me in the story, Paul. Appreciate that. I'm actually going to put it in my story. We're going to do that. And we're going to find Rachel. What the heck's Rachel? I can actually send that on WhatsApp. It's much easier. Let's see. Paste. Oops. I copied the wrong link. Let's go back here. I know this is very entertaining for you guys. Sorry that I'm entertaining you so much. Copy URL. Go back to WhatsApp. Paste. There's your link. Now she texts me she needs a link. All right. Now she probably will show up. So you guys got Rachel to say hi to. Gina, I've been trying to figure out how to take care of my daughter since she's been home from the hospital. Jen, what happened? Why was she hospitalized? What happened? Hope all is well. But Jen, it's good to have you here with us. And I hope your daughter's doing well. So that's my eBay story. That's my weekday story. I'm waiting on Rachel. And that's what I have for you guys. That's literally what I have for you guys tonight. Yeah, I am eBay YouTubed out at this point, but it's all good. It's fine. It is okay. We have a lot to do. Listings. I don't know. Has anybody else been like ketoacidosis? Jake, she went to the ICU, just got diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. Oh my God. Wow. Any family history? For all you don't know, ketoacidosis is when. All right, let's see how we explain this. And I want to see if I get it right. I don't know if I'm going to get it right, but let's see if I could explain it. People who have diabetes have a problem getting insulin. Insulin basically brings down your sugar level. And in your body makes natural insulin from the pancreas. When your body doesn't make insulin, and there is my grandmother and her dad's mom, when your pancreas doesn't make insulin, what happens is that your sugar goes skyrocket. Now your body has to break it down, so it starts breaking it down. Now when it breaks it down, when it breaks down the sugar, it breaks down, or if it's the fat that's actually breaking down the ketones, I'm getting mixed up in it. Hold on, I'm going to check it out. Sugar was in the 500s. Yeah, so I think it's the fat. The body starts to break down the fat in order to make insulin and to bring down the sugar, and it ends up being ketones. It ends up turning into ketones. Ketoacidosis. It's so dangerous to have your. Here we go. Serious diabetes when it produces excess blood ketones. Okay, how's it done? Normal insulin to energy, right, into tissues. Less insulin, extra glucose builds up, causes harm to ketones, right? So I think it breaks down the fat, which starts breaking down the fat, and that produces ketones, and that's how it works. My dad had diabetes. You know everything about it. Yeah, 500 is crazy. 500s are also known as DKA or AKA. Serious complication. Where cells don't get enough glucose they need it for energy, and the body break down fat for energy, which produces ketones. I was right. Okay, good. Acid in her blood is ketones in her urine, I think. Yeah. So basically, the body has to break down for energy, so it starts breaking down fat, and when it starts breaking down fat, we keep saying her acid was high. She's 10. Wow, she's 10. So the difference between type 1 and type 2, in type 2, you could actually go by just injecting per day, once per day, twice per day. Sometimes people have type 2, they don't even need to be on insulin dependent. They just take pills. Some people don't even need that, aren't able to control it with a correct diet. When it comes to type 1 is the pancreas is really not producing anything, and you need to have a pump. So Jennifer, correct me if I'm wrong. She's probably discharged. If she's on type 1 diabetes at this point, she's discharged, can't get assured to stay in range for a long time at all. Correct. And that's why they need to monitor it with a pump. So a pump would basically be a simple thing like about this big with some insulin inside. And the needle goes in and just stays there all the time. Obviously, when you shower and stuff, you can take it out. But the idea is that it's going to. The idea is that it's going to. The pump will actually constantly read the sugar, and if it's going, you have a monitor, not a pump, a glucose monitor for the finger, not a pump. Just for the medium males, going up 12% late August. That's beautiful to hear. Using insulin pens. All right, so they're trying to maintain it rather than actually putting her on a pump. But usually when they diagnose with type 1, they usually provide the pump because it's much, much more harder to maintain, because The pancreas is legit not producing anything. That's why her sugar is going off the roof. What's up? Learn YouTube goes a jingle meows. What's up? What's up? Just learned YouTube does a red thing on the side of YouTube. What's up? Thank you for coming hanging out again tonight. I don't know what you're talking about. I wish there was a pump on her. No, they say that it reads. No one says that it stays in her and reads it till 24/7. Reads it 24/7 here. I'm gonna pull it up. Let's go to some research here. It shows live in red. Oh, cool. So live. Let's see. Insulin, not insulin. Forget insulin dependent. Diabetes. Diabetes type 1 versus type 2. Difference between type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Let's look it up. Dexcom. Okay, give me a second. I'll address Dexcom in a second. There are two main types of type 1 and type 2. Both diabetes are chronic diseases, and we know they have problems. People with type 1 don't produce insulin, period. If they diagnosed her with type 1, she does not produce insulin. Type 2 does produce insulin. People with type 2 don't respond to insulin as well. They should, and later in the disease often don't make enough insulin. You should think of having a broken thing. So now what they do with a pump usually is the pump stays in here. Let me see if this is going to work. I don't know if this is going to work. Let me see something. Boom, boom, boom. Insulin. Find out why she's not insulin pump. All right, YouTube insulin pump. It'll explain you everything. Literally, YouTube the insulin pump. I'm surprised they didn't put her on an insulin pump, but obviously I don't know what everything else. Her BGL stays in her belly. Stays on her belly. BGM. What's a BGM? Blood glucose monitor stays on her belly. Blood glucose monitor. That would make sense. That would make 100% sense. And then they want you to inject every time. Dexcom G6. The Dexcom G6 is a continuous monitor. Okay, I don't care. It's a continuous monitor. People have it on an arm. If you look at what's her name, Victoria. Victoria has a monitor on her arm. So Victoria, if you see in the mornings, she has a monitor on her arm. She goes like this. It reads her glucose, and I'm assuming that's exactly what this is because this is what it looks like. It's not an insulin pump, but if they did diagnose her with type 1, I would suggest an insulin pump. This Dexcom, you wouldn't need to check via the finger. You would just need a beep like that with the phone, or not even, just click on the phone and it tells you exactly what it is. And then you would just monitor. But why would you be doing it how often? You have to do it more often than 3 times a day. You would have to, if she's type 1, she's not producing. I don't know. That's what I learned. As much as I know, I tried. All right. Your little baby's looks movie iodine. That's exactly what it is. Any glucose can be taken. The best is to monitor it, of course. But when you're type 1, it's a little different. Yeah, my daughter had no fat on her arms, right? So that's why they probably put it on her belly, which makes sense there. So she wears it on her belly. There you go. No, I give her insulin when she eats. Okay, I guess that they're monitoring it that way rather than putting her on a pump. Type 1 usually is the pump. Just it's a needle that stays in the belly. It's also helpful in that sense. Sorry, talk too much. The monitor is just to see a drop in glucose. Without taking blood, use it. Of course, she has to use it as type 1. And give her extra food for blood sugar correction. Yep, depending if it's low or high. Whether you give her blood sugar correction through insulin or blood sugar correction through thing. Guys, I'm a nurse. That's why this is going into a nerdy topic. And I put the topic as eBay and haha. Welcome to my life and my life. That's what happens. We got ups and downs. It's all good. But yeah, check out the insulin pump. It might be an option, but it's easier. It's so much easier. I don't know if it's... But it's a lifelong process, and unfortunately, I'm sorry she's going through it. Keep an eye out on feet and on nerve endings. She wants to make sure that usually what happens with diabetics when it goes longer, they lose feeling in their feet and on like the tip of the fingers and stuff. So we recommend basically making sure that their feet are clean and not stepping on things, because since they lose the feeling, they're prone to getting a nail stuck there without even noticing. Do you have any other children? I think you're talking to Jen, but if you're talking to me, yes, I do. I have 3 girls. It's tough to go through this. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I give you all my best, Jen. I hope it all works out. I'm sure it will. Yes, neuropathy. What are you guys talking about? Robin in the house. What's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. What am I talking about? I am talking about diabetes right now. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I was talking about eBay for a little bit, but I ended up just going with chat. That's what happens on this live. So, without further ado, I give a full drum roll. Kent's not here, so oh well. But Tommy, I think, is still lingering around somewhere. Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
I'm good. How are you?
All right.
I'm glad to hear that you're all right. What I miss?
Not much. I tried to show them what I had on eBay or listing.
Pretty much a chill night tonight?
Yeah. Nothing crazy going on.
That's good.
Nothing crazy. eBay's been slow for some people, fast for others, and everything. See, I told you Tommy's hanging around.
I can't see comments on my phone. So.
Oh, yeah, but you could see me putting...
yeah, I can see attachments. Yeah. So.
And Tommy's happy now. Yep, all good.
Yep,
What's up? Not much. How's everything by you? How's your week doing?
My week is going really well. I finally got my Invisalign, so that starts tomorrow. You got
Invisalign? Really now?
Not necessarily.
Guys, we're talking medical all of a sudden.
But
I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail on this.
I got something. It's aligners, but the company's called Modmouth.
Does it have anything to do with like what you see on Instagram or on YouTube, where those people like take the thing, put it in their mouth, and bite, and then like send it away? No. No. You actually went to a dentist?
I actually went to a dentist and got my teeth checked out and scanned and so forth. So I can't see. You're gonna have to read. I literally can't see.
Oh, all right. So Anytime Picker says Jake was boring today.
Oh, as usual, but it's fine.
Jake's always boring. Yeah. Well, look, I'm entertaining 9 people now. It's very entertaining.
No, but Jake is always a good time.
Jake was actually thinking about quitting YouTube. What do you think, Rachel?
Why?
That's the same reaction that Tommy had.
Why?
Why? I think Thursday nights are getting too packed, and
Too packed?
yeah,
That's
a lot
your
of other people
problem
around
now?
there. I
Or
think
other
so.
people are going live the same time you are.
That's what's too packed. That's what I mean.
Oh, I thought you meant like too packed as in too many people are coming to your live.
Paul says Jake's thumbnail should be him in scrubs and a clipboard saying "Nurse is live" or something like that. You see, I'll tell you the problem with that. The problem with doing something like that will get me scrutinized if I say something wrong. It's very dangerous in a sense. For example, Kat, the nurse flipper, will not even talk about this. She'll stay away from this topic, period, at all costs, because all her coworkers are watching. They all know of her YouTube. She's 10,000 plus subs at this point. So they all know about it. And since they all know about it, they'll scrutinize her in anything. It'll come down to work and issues. So I don't want to turn this into a nursing channel. I just talk out of whatever's coming out, literally. And I do eBay on the side.
I heard you weren't feeling well. How you feeling now? You
Oh,
look
last
better.
week I was not doing good. Was not doing good. Tommy says, "LOL, there are people with way more subscribers than you with less views, Jake." Way more subscribers with less views? Then I don't even know how that works.
People just subscribe once they see one video and then they don't go back because they're subscribed to so many people. So they end up in the back of the pile.
Well, I'm
and you're
subscribed.
going through
I'm subscribed to a ton of people, and like I don't watch
half of them.
anybody.
There you
I don't
go.
have time.
So there you go. You subscribed once upon a time, a long time ago, and they just end up sitting there.
Yeah, and then like people who don't post content. I mean, I at least post once a week with my live, so I guess that's something.
Yeah.
Yes, he's very correct. Yeah, but you see, the problem you have with everything with YouTube is that in order to become monetized, in order to so on and so forth, make a penny or two out of what you dedicate here, you have to, have those views for sure, but you have to have those subs, because you don't have those subs, there's nowhere to start.
Yeah, but like you said, putting out content, wouldn't that help get you subs?
This is the answer.
What it
Jake
said.
just washes himself. Trust me, I don't even bother. I don't even bother.
Well, I can tell you that I.
Well, actually, I
go
do. I
back and
rewatch my pre-records, but I don't watch my lives.
I will tell you, I watch your lives when I miss them.
Oh,
There
okay.
was once.
You're gonna like the
actually
beginning of
once.
this then.
I only missed it once. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and read everything that I missed, but there was once where I really wasn't on at all, and I went back and watched it on Friday actually while I was cleaning the house. I sat and I watched the 2-hour, and then I answered the questions like, "Wait, I can't answer because he's not actually live now." So,
Does YouTube make you happy?
that's a good question.
It's a very good question. I'm hearing like a. Oh, Rachel, your mic. Mute yourself for a minute. Okay. Does YouTube make you happy? I think it makes me happy. I'm gonna minimize you, Rachel, but you gotta get a new phone. We're gonna talk about this week. Rachel, we're getting you a new phone. It's not that expensive. Can I get you back? Can't unmute the guest because they muted you. You muted yourself. Can't get you back.
Now I'm lagging.
All right, so let me mute you so I could control the muting. All right. Do I like YouTube? It's a very, very good question. It doesn't make me happy. So let's define it in a sense. When does somebody get happy about YouTube? Thrifting and eBay gets you happy because you're making money and because you're doing something with it. Does it make me happy it makes me sane in a sense that I know that eventually I'll get somewhere, hopefully. I think that's the way I look at it. What do you think, Rachel?
I'm muted. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. Honestly, I can tell you what I've observed from watching you from the beginning when you told us that you were going to start YouTube and where you are now. I definitely see that, like, when you talk about your Thursday nights, especially like to the family when we're all there, like there is this sense of, I wouldn't say pride, but like you kind of get excited about that. And like, that's why I was so shocked when you talk about YouTube, like, that's why I was so shocked when you said like you want to quit.
Because I see a future with it. I see that like there's a possibility to making something out of it.
Right. And I see that for you.
Tommy says, Jake, you've made more off your bowls, matzo bowls, than you would have made loads of on AdSense.
I don't know what that is.
AdSense is exactly how you get paid on eBay. eBay, yeah, right. How you get paid on YouTube. The ads come in.
Yeah.
So the ads is what actually gives you money.
Right.
I hear that. I definitely hear that. I don't know. You know what? I think Paul has a point here. Just keep plugging and making content. Views will come. My content is lives, not necessarily is it pre-records. As I said before, it's very difficult, and I look at everybody who does it and like see like it's not easy to make a pre-record, and it's a lot of time and a lot of effort to it.
Yeah, because you have to have time and patience. Because if one of the biggest things is time and patience, and if you don't have that ability to make a pre-record, then yeah.
Making the pre-records is time consuming, is enjoyable somewhat, but I don't know. I just keep like, you know what happens? Like I make a pre-record of my what solds and I do piece by piece by piece, and I sit at night to make it happen, to put it together. And then after putting it together and working at it, I sit and I make it harder I don't even know why I made it harder for myself. And I have to record something extra on top of it to sit, and then the kids are running around and they're not going to be quiet. I have to do it at night, but that's the time I have for listing, and I can't not do my listing. Yeah.
I think the biggest thing for you, from my point of view, is the editing. Because once it comes down to editing, and once it comes down to, because you love making these pre-records, you really do. But when it comes to the editing part of it, you add so much that you don't need to, like, stress on yourself.
I hear. Well, you know what? You can't make a video and not edit it.
I understand that. That's definitely true. Unless you're doing a live, because then.
Well, that's the whole point of the lives. Like I could sit there and I said I don't mind going into a thrift store and live thrift with me and so on and so forth. But the only way to attract people is to make a crazy thumbnail, get them to come in here, and
spam it everywhere so that everybody knows.
Yep. We're trying to make it happen.
Listen, slow and steady wins the race, in my opinion.
I hear that too. Look,
It's just, the whole debate is, are you willing to take it slow? Are you willing?
Of course I'm taking it slow. What am I doing? I'm not crazy.
Hold up. I'm not saying that you're not. I'm just stating that it's the long game.
Yes. In about 10 years, you'll have over 100,000 views. I know. I have to keep to it for 10 years. 2 hours every Thursday night for 10 years and have 100,000 views. I hope YouTube will still be around in 10 years, though.
It will. I have a feeling it will. But you never know.
You never know with these days with things that are happening left and right.
You never know.
Slow and steady wins there is. Apparently you have stunning long hair.
Thank you. I appreciate that comment. I really do.
So, how was your week? What'd you do this week?
I taught kids how to swim. Yeah, which was a lot of fun.
Rachel's a lifeguard in the summer, everybody.
Indeed, I am. Not gonna lie, miss working with your wife, but
So that definitely answers this question: is she your wife?
I love you. No. No, 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 no.
No, Rachel's my sister.
No, no, no. I love you, but no.
My youngest sister.
Do.
What's up, Rachel?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good.
Hi. Do anything exciting this week?
I sold a Brioni tie for $50.
That's very impressive.
I bought it for, I think it was $2.99. It was half off, so I paid $150.
You also bought the Game Boy and you sold it for a decent price. I saw that on Instagram and I want to ask you about that.
Game Boys, believe it or not, remember the one we had that looked like the old Nintendo?
Yes, we have multiple of those. We had multiple of those.
We had.
Had.
Tense.
Hurricane Sandy was nice to us.
Yeah, if we still have them. I'm looking to sell the Wii also. I'm probably going to sell it. Not the one that... By the way, do you have the Wii?
I don't. I have it.
So you took it back?
What?
Because I don't have it.
What do you mean you don't have it?
I mean, I don't have it.
No. I gave it to you, and then you said, oh, I'm going to test it out. I'm going to test the wiring out.
Right, I put it in the closet, and I looked in the closet the other day. It's not there.
That's not you, my friend. That don't know me, and that system isn't mine either.
All right, I have Uncle
know that
Ralphie.
isn't
I have
mine.
Uncle Ralphie. My uncle gave us one. I will. You can have that one. I won't sell it.
It's not mine. It's Ellie's, and you know this.
Ellie is not going to care. Ellie is 600,000 miles away, and that's that.
We keep saying we're going to take his room and sell everything in it. Still waiting for that to happen. What are the comments saying? I can't see. Help.
Don't worry about it. I'm monitoring while I'm going.
No, okay. Good to know.
We only have 8 people here, so it's not like it's
Hello, 8
super
people.
fast.
Okay.
We're all good.
It's all good.
I wasn't able to match up to my thumbnail. I made a nice thumbnail. I think I like the thumbnail.
What's the thumbnail this week?
I stole a picture from Google,
Okay.
and I just put my live to it.
Interesting.
That's all I did. I literally stole an image from Google.
Well, you gotta do that sometimes. What do you have for dinner tonight?
Meat and noodles. What do you have for dinner tonight?
I didn't have dinner yet. I have a late morning.
Pick up I'll show you the thumbnail that I made.
I had a late start to my morning, so I had the late breakfast, the late lunch, and now I'm going to have a really extremely late dinner.
8 quality people better than 500. Now we're at 11. 11 quality people better than 500. I agree. I definitely agree. We're back down to 9. No problem. 9 quality people are better than 500. It's all good. It's all good.
It's all
as long
good.
as they're all quality people.
Yep.
Yeah. Now here is, let's see if I could. That's the thumbnail.
Oh, okay.
It's cool.
Yeah, it is.
I took my face out of it. Maybe you'll attract more people if I use my face in it.
Maybe. They like sitting and talking to you. So
Yep.
how are the kiddos doing?
Growing up fast.
Yeah.
Always that I also this week.
Huh?
I don't know. I told her it was downstairs. I told her who's. Oh, she saw my computer. So downstairs, I have two computers. I have this. I have not this one. I have the laptop, and I have it attached to Ariel's
Old
TV.
screen.
Yeah.
Right.
So I have two screens.
Right.
Helps for work.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever doesn't know, Ayala is right now two, turning 3 or 3,
Turning 3.
somewhere around there.
In between.
Smart creator will put his sister's face on the thumbnail. You know what? I should have just dumped some hot girl's picture on and say live and see what happens. Yes, I could put my sister as the hot girl also, quote unquote.
That's weird. Yeah. Why would I be a thumbnail though?
Yes, I use an app for it. Which app do I use? Which app do I use? I don't know. I found this random app that I use. It's a good app. I like it. It's called InSquare.
Interesting.
InSquare.
You know what I feel like would be fun? Is if all your viewers, if we had a live of asking, no, but we technically already had that with the siblings.
Yeah, we had a siblings live.
No, I was gonna say
and to get all the siblings on, it's crazy as it is. Nobody wants to commit.
Rephrase the sentence. Am I not here?
Okay, I said a lot of them don't want to commit. Tommy called you out on your contract that you signed last week or 2 weeks ago.
Excuse me, I literally just got home. I was gonna come on either way.
Okay.
Just because
Robin
I
asked
wasn't on at 9:30 doesn't mean anything.
Robin's asking, how old are my kids? I have one that's 7, one that's 3, we said, and one that's 5. 3, 7,
Oh my
3,
God.
5.
The middle one's 5.
Yeah, they all 5. So the 2 3-year-old who's basically starting to talk, she saw my computer downstairs. Daddy, 2 computers. Yes, Daddy, 2 computers. I said, so who has 2 computers? And if she does, you'd expect her to say, Daddy. She looks at you. She says, not me.
I miss her so much.
You should come visit.
I should. I was supposed to come yesterday, but there wasn't room in the car.
Oh, really? My parents drove up and brought a whole bunch of things. Drove half hour
Not that
away.
far. It's not like literal a half hour. But yeah, good times.
Good times. I have almost a 3 and 7-year-old. Yeah, 7-year-old already is answering back, so watch out with that one. The 3-year-old is also 3-year-old's up. No, the 3-year-old's actually pretty good. The 5-year-old, on the other hand, forget it. She's a character and gets whatever she wants.
In my opinion, the 5-year-old is the sassiest one, but also the bravest one, in my opinion.
Who?
At the moment. Yael?
What about her?
She has no fears at all.
No, she's
Daredevil of all 3, without a doubt, right now. Right now. And I say that right now because I could see Ayala being instantly like,
I don't know. That's Ayala on the back, by the way, everybody. That's the little one over there.
but yeah. It's the fam jam.
So what else is doing? You speak to Ellie this week?
Yeah, he recently got stuff that I sent him. So
He called me. He tells me, he's like, "Oh, I'm sitting in. Oh, I was sitting in my new base or whatnot. I'm gonna mute you for a minute. I'm sitting in my base or my new base or whatnot. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to go to work. And like, he's like, okay, I'll speak to you later. All right. As much as I speak to him, literally, not much more.
no, I don't even get those. It's funny. We're terrible at keeping in touch, like with everybody else, and I'll like reach out to him once in a blue moon, and he goes, "We should talk more," and I'm like, "Yeah, we should." Radio silence for like another 6 months. We should talk more. Yeah, we definitely should.
He's living his life there.
Yeah, he's having the time of his life, and I don't blame him for
Well,
it.
time of his life. That's it. He made Aliyah. That's where he is. He's not. It's not like he's. He's not coming
He's
back.
not coming back.
Nope.
He's there. His work is there. His life's there. His girlfriend's there. He's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Robin says, I'm experiencing terrible threes. My gosh, I don't envy you at all.
That
But
sounds
you know what I know what it's like. I know what it's like.
I thought
It
it was
wasn't too
terrible
bad
too.
too, but he's sassy thing now. Boys are different. Boys are much more different than girls. I only have girls, and I'm afraid to have a boy, but I hopefully will have a boy.
You're afraid to have a boy, Mister? I want a boy.
Of course, I want a boy. Of course, I want a boy, but I'm also afraid in a sense that it's just going to be much harder. They're more wild.
It's true. But after the 3 girls, I definitely believe that you can handle a boy.
I probably can. You know what? I have to wait for teenage years. They say girls are worse than teenagers.
Oh.
Well, I already have it with Yael.
Yeah.
She refuses to get dressed in the morning. Everything she picks out of her closet.
No.
I don't like. Forget it. It was a disaster this morning getting her dressed. Watch, in 10 years from now, she's going to watch and say, this is what you talked about me on YouTube? Yes, this is what I talked to you. And you have 100,000 views on it because it's 10 years from... Yes, it's because it's 100,000 views because it's 10 years from now. Exactly. That's what it's going to be.
I'm going to leave and come right back just because I'm getting weird feedback and you're delayed by like 2 seconds. So, 1 moment.
Do I know my name in Russian? Yakov. Something like that. I don't know. I know it's Yakov also. I just don't know how to pronounce it in the Russian way. Yakov. 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 I think that's how it is. Yakov. They are wild. They were tackling my husband earlier when he was just trying to nap on the floor. Oh, poor guy. Poor guy. Boys are wild. Do you still have a feedback?
Yeah, my phone is actually officially broken.
Okay, what phone do you have? I'm doing this now.
iPhone 8 Plus. Wow, there's multiple. Oh, me's. Not anymore.
Okay. Do you mind if I get you a normal iPhone without being the 8 Plus? Because I think
no, I don't. Here's the thing. I'd rather an upgrade. If I'm gonna do it, I would prefer a 10.
You want an upgrade to an iPhone? Come on, a 240.
It's what I want.
Okay, so you have $240. What do you want an upgrade? What's an upgrade?
A 10.
Understand. Oh, it's cheaper. Oh, that's an 8. That the X?
Yeah.
$300.
How much?
300.
Not terrible. How many gig?
64. How much do you want to spend on a phone?
That is something I have to sit down and establish.
You should just do it. Stop.
Yes, but I also want to get myself a MacBook. I lost my AirPods, so I need to go and get another set of AirPods. long story. I have to do a lot of things. Now it's
Okay.
just
Let's
planning it out.
all right. Let's talk about what's important. Your phone is broken.
Okay, here's the thing. I haven't been getting this feedback until tonight. I called you on what you call. I called you on WhatsApp. And
Wait,
then
what
I started
happened last
hearing
week?
these noises. Huh?
No, these flickering noises that you're hearing is
Yeah.
your phone always having the problem with the microphone or with the speaker.
Okay, and how do I fix it?
You buy a new freaking phone that works, for God's sakes.
But
Because
why
you've
does it
always
only?
had
But
this
why does
problem.
it only happen?
Whenever you call, you go on speaker, right?
No, that's
No?
Mom's phone.
Oh, I'm sorry. Both of you have to buy new phones.
She's transferring to the phone she has. She has to just go and do it.
What's transferring? Taking the SIM card and changing it?
Yes, but she wants all her contacts switched and all her photos switched and everything she wants transferred onto the new phone.
Okay, look how much my phone cost.
Mr. I save money.
Yes, Mr. I Save Money spends $130 on a phone that's still with me. And I bought the warranty.
Excuse
For
me,
like
I had the
4
warranty
years.
on this too, but it only lasted 2 years.
Upgrade is a Galaxy. You see? Get a Galaxy. Put
Here's the
earbuds
problem.
in.
I came from
Do you have
Galaxy.
earbuds? Do you have earbuds?
No, she lost them. She said.
Oh, she lost them? You lost them?
I love how your wife listens to me more than you do. Thank you, Deborah. I love you.
Love you too.
So
At least someone listens.
So why did you get home so late?
Because I have a life. No, I'm kidding. Because I was hanging out with friends.
Excuse me. YouTube is not having a life. Speaking
I
to
said
7
I was
people
kidding.
live over here is
Calm
not
yourself. I literally said I was kidding. Relax.
everybody in
Breathe.
this chat's gonna get insulted.
Make me the bad guy. Go for it. Fine. If that gets you views, I don't mind being the bad guy. Bring it on.
Don't worry, we went down to 6 people.
Oh, great. Cool.
I had a height of about 15 people today.
And then I showed up. Sorry. See, it works on every other week.
Oh, we'll get it going. I'll figure it out eventually.
Slow and steady wins the race. I said that once. I will say it again.
Yeah, I have to have some oomph to it. I have to have like a good. You see, maybe if I put you in permanently, story time. Maybe if I put you in permanently, or I can't even hear it anymore. Maybe if I put you in permanently, or what else could I do? I could invite somebody else, and maybe you could interview them, and I'll just watch. That'd be fun. Yeah. We should just do that. Like steal Tommy's idea. Tommy, we should steal your idea of having somebody on. Maybe I should, yeah, and we'll blow it up that way. I don't know. I know I'm competing against other people. I don't know who I'm competing against though. Let's see. Who am I competing
Well,
against?
this was your original time slot. This was always been
This
your time slot.
was my time slot. Always been my time slot. But other people go live also. Other people go live also. Other people are more enthusiastic and more crazier than I am. And they get more people that way.
Well, we just have to figure out a way in order to make there be more oomph instead of just sitting here in silence at certain points like we are now.
I should invite a big YouTuber on. Maybe we'll get some other people.
If you can figure out who to invite, then go for
Yeah,
it.
but then I have to focus on marketing it and making it big, like I did for my 7 hour, my initial 7 hour that I had. Paul says that he only sees auctions, and I'm only competing with the auctions. If I'm only competing with the auctions, then I have a big problem. It means nobody's coming to see me at this hour at night. So that's a problem within itself. Got to figure it out. I don't know what the deal is specifically. But you know what? I just talk. I don't even I don't have a certain topic. I don't, so on and so forth. I just, whatever comes and I talk. I don't.
So I think that's maybe your problem. I think sometimes you need to have something to talk about. Like talking freely is fine. That's okay. But like every week.
We need a nice topic. Well, it's probably because of 4th of July week and everybody's on vacation. Already? Everybody already went on vacation Thursday night. It's also a possibility.
Everyone
I don't know.
did. Are you kidding me? I know people that left yesterday.
It's a long vacation because Monday's also. It's the first time actually that I'm actually off, like Sunday and Monday and like.
So we're having a barbecue at your house?
No, we're going Sunday to the parade like we do every year.
Ooh.
Come to the barbecue?
Can I come?
You want to come? You could come. You want to go to the
Can I go
parade?
to
You
the
could come to the parade. Yeah, sure.
Did I go last year? I don't remember. Was I there last year?
Was there even a parade last year? No, there was no parade last year, but there is this year.
Well, I
You check?
was there 2 years ago.
Should check. There is a parade this year. What?
I
Yeah,
know I
towards-
went once with me and Ariel. I'm trying to
When you were working at the camp.
right, but I'm trying to figure out if I was there for 2 years or one. I feel like I went for 2 years. Whatever, that's fine.
A lot of people around here already left. Interesting. I guess everybody left. That's why nobody's watching YouTube tonight. Okay, that makes sense. I'll take that. But when you see an auction and has 30 people, I'm debating on starting to auction stuff. You know?
If it gets you views, then go for it. What are you auctioning off? Oh,
Again-
we can auction off Eliezer's stuff.
Yeah, right. Another big thing that I see is that a lot of the YouTubers that make it or that even start to make it and so on are full-timers. People who literally are dedicated to full-time reselling and full-time YouTube together. People who are 9-to-5ers and trying to make it happen do make it. Some of them do. But majority are the other people. I know you're going to argue with me here, Tommy, but I think that's what it is. Like, they 5x the subs on the 30 views. 5 times the subs on the 30 views. I know they do have, yeah, that's also true. They have like 5 times the subs. Yeah, I don't know. I have to I get to skip the parade since I'll be spending time the entire day smoking food. Ooh. You see, that's another option to do. You can actually start posting stuff on your YouTube channel about smoking. That probably get a lot of views. There are reasons why a lot of them have to do auctions. Yes, I know. You know what? As I say, a lot of these full-timers, and no offense to anybody, because I respect it. I literally do. Tommy's a full-timer. Full-timers need the money. They need the money to live because this is their job. Other than us, who are part-timers, have our job and we do this for fun.
Have you ever thought of selling merchandise? Like your merch?
Because I have merch. Me? I have 469 subscribers. Merch. Forget it. I'm gonna
You
sell
gotta
merch.
start somewhere. You gotta design one shirt. That's. You think people are gonna give you matzo balls? Merch is the way to do it, in my opinion. But that's my opinion. You don't have to take my opinion.
What am I gonna make merch? I survived YouTube. I'm a YouTube creator survivor.
That's one way of doing it.
Tommy says merch cracks him up. You're gonna have a shirt that says Yakov Benz on it, really? The Russian way. Yakov Benz.
Do me a favor. I've already had a shirt with your face on it, okay?
Yeah, because I was that small and my dad screen printed it.
And it got passed down through everybody. No, I gave it away. Someone has your face now.
Tommy says, make a shirt that says, thanks for donating to my balls. For all you who don't know, you could donate a matzo ball with the link above and support the channel.
I think what cracked me up the most was Deborah's laugh in the background.
Deborah's
I
laugh in the
forgot she was
background.
there. I forgot she was there.
Deborah lingers around. Deborah just doesn't. Deborah's doing work. Deborah's doing somebody else's work.
The entire world doesn't even know that, Jake.
I heard the wife cracks me up. Yeah, you heard the wife crack up. That was funny. All right, we're at 7:31. I'm going overtime already. So I've burnt out. She's laughing at that too.
The fuse has ended.
You know it's a winner when your wife laughing at get it in order, get it on order. You should get it on order, right? Anyways, I'm burnt out as always. Thank you for hanging out with me for the past 2 hours, 2 minutes, 3 seconds, and counting. I hope you all have a great night. Chill out and enjoy the weekend. 4th of July weekend. Come up with stories so we can talk about them next week, please. I'm gonna have to change the chat again, like the thumbnail, because we're obviously not talking about eBay. And also on top of that, I'll have to find somebody else to come on. Rachel will be my co-host starting at 10 o'clock, I think, or 10:30. But we'll try to find
Depending on the day.
some big YouTuber to come on, like Tommy or somebody. Guys, have a great night, and we'll catch you on the next one. And goodbye.